Very warm welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this brand new home of Atletico Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Godin looks to clip it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Atletico Madrid are so impressive on their own patch, unbeaten here all season. He's left his man, and the finish! Koke. Saul. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Costa goes up and over. Now it's Vitolo. Vitolo. Ball's up to meet it! Goal! Atletico Madrid!
Atletico Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Atletico Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere.
Looks like a good ball through. Aimed into... Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Costa. He's got away. Costa! Just sails past the upright.
Diego Costa nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
David Rodriguez brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Gabby spreads it wide. The referee has given a corner. The shot's on! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Felipe. Where to from here? And he's on a charge, going through. It is quite a run he's making here. Has a hit! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Atletico Madrid get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on perspective.
Has a shot! Gabby. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but...
He's had a go! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vitolo. Played out to the right. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Breaks on here. Passes it through. Koke tries to get it forward quickly. Koke out wide to the right.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Aimed low and direct. Looks to slip it through. Firmly met. Forward it goes. And it's Vitolo. Out towards the flank. He's gone for it! Bad intervention. Another chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they
The referee's awarded a free kick. Godin.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. That's a throw. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. So not long left in this now. Atletico Madrid are this close to a place in the Champions League. Costa with the ball through. Vitolo looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. It's Vitolo! Steered out wide. Now here's the through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Moya gets it upfield. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It has ended in disappointment. Defeat and back to the drawing board. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
We have already started here. Hit long and direct. Javi Garcia. Steered out wide. Joaquin looking to get on the end of this. It's a loose ball. Looks to thread it. Hits one! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away. Gets his foot in there. Out to the flank. Bartra, great challenge. He's left his man in the nick of time. And now the finish. And that has been clubbed away. Play for a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Going through. Timely intervention. Goes direct to the front line. Passes it through. Now it's Joaquin. Joaquin with the cross. And that's been levered clear. Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. Looks to slip it through. Shot a goal! And it's a goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count. Can he finish? Goal! And they get themselves in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Bartra coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's come loose. Brings it forward. Surely. Well read, he sorted that out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. And he's got his range wrong there. Guardado. Joaquin. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Joaquin. So what now? Javi Garcia with the ball through. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Cuts it out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Javi Garcia. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That looks a good ball. And he just whacks it away. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't.
Up to meet it! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Tries lifting it over. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Matip goes looking. Joaquin. Tries he's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Shakes the shoots! And he's found the net!
Unbelievable.
Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Christian Teo simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And already we're underway here. Plays it out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. So what now? Lobs it in gently. Villarreal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. It's come loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pushes it out wide, and help's available out wide. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dinks one in, well positioned to make that interception. Going through. Looks like a good ball through. That intervention was very necessary. Passes it through. Has he picked him out? And it's Baka. Baka plays it out to the flank. Forward it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Carlos Baka tries a through ball. He's got options out wide. He's got away. He's gone for it. That really should have hit the net. Baka. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pings it out wide, plays it back, goes for it! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And the first half is done. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Steered out wide. He's left his man. Looking to shoot. Changes on both sides, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
This is promising. Back with it. Is it in?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Villarreal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
He goes long. Let's put a stop to that. Looks to slip it through. The shot's on! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He's made certain that won't get through. Now the pass. Chance to looking to shoot. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gets up to head it! It's there! And surely now, that is that! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position. He's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Costa, Cheryshev. Tries a through ball. Out to the left it goes. They need to get it in quick. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So a dramatic game, decided in its very last moments. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So off we go then. That's not going to make it. Gets it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. He's through. Can he finish? It is quite a run he's making here. Battles to win it back. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Who's he going to play in? It is deadlocked. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Steered out wide, nicely measured pass. He's left his man. He's dealt with that well.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, great, has a pop! Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to dink it in. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Loose. Surely, he's had a go! Oh, the ball's come loose. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's got away. Into the channel. Now it's Amrabat. Time to deliver. Aimed long and direct. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And he just whacks it away. Here it is, big chance! And the ball's come out. Looking for a decent ball in. Out to the left it goes. And that's been levered clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing it. He'll have it in! Managed to get it away. Looks to slip it through. Amrabat. Lovely little display of skill, that is. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Aimed in towards the... Hits it first time! No, not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Face to face, hits one! Back of the net! And late in the day, a telling moment. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
The shot's on! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Pumps it into the area.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though.
Shot at goal! That is wayward.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Caps it out. The final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So that's got things underway. Vigo were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Spreads it wide. That's a throw. Forward it goes. Plays it into the channel. Oh, that's neat. Battles to win it back. So what now? Plays a clever pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vigo know their previous result as some adept management.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Passes it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks like a good ball through. Up he gets! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been levered clear. He'll have a dip! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Played out to the wing. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, great ball! And they've got it back. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Boots it to safety. Turns and goes, has a swing at it! He's had a shot! Gets his foot in there. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Aspas is flagged offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Just brushed off the ball there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless.
Shoots! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. It's a loose ball. Looks to slip it through. Now a chance to break. Over to the left. Has a pop! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Tries a through ball. Vigo keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Out to the left it goes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's been taken straight back. Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. Good idea, just poorly executed. And he's there to cut it out. Aspas. Can he score? He's scored!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Vigo take the lead, 1-0.
Look,
he's gone for it! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Steered out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pass. Now it's Aspas. The final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Steered out wide. Gets up to head it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Oh, it was almost a dream start. Plenty of encouragement to be taken, though.
Januzaj passes it through. Into the middle. It's a brilliant interception. Looks to slip it through. Januzaj! Januzaj! And now they can launch a counter. Canales. And now the breakaway. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there. That's not going to make it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Looks like a good ball through, right through the middle. Januzaj. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Boots it to safety. That's been won straight back. Is the shot on? He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It is quite a run he's making here. So what's he planning here? Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries a through ball. Chance! Has a swing at it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Away from immediate danger. Januzaj. And it's Januzaj. Now the pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And here's the chance to counter. Shoots! Canales passes it through. Room for a... Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Gets it back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Brings it forward. And it's Canales. Played out to the wing. And that's a throw. So the manager making the last of his changes. Mendy. Massive leap! He has done it! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
When the manager called on him, he was up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Looks like a good ball through. Whipped in. Hurls himself at it! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
And the header! He will be livid with himself. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a throw. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mendy. Ball is over the line. Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. And that is that. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth...